Hey guys, it's Doordash guy here, and I got my dog Doordash with me. I just made up that name. Today I want to discuss a little bit about since this past weekend I actually tried working in the city, and compared to working in the suburbs like I normally do, like in Everett, and it was quite a big of a difference. I could see where people don't quite understand. If people don't work in the suburbs, then they're not going to understand the people that suffer in the suburbs. They're just they're going to be making big bucks, and then they're going to think they're the big shit, and that's the problem. Is like there's two different pay scales for or multiple different pay scales for that sake. And I tell you, like it's like I average probably $8 and something cents an hour. Hey, bub. Here in the suburbs, and then if I go downtown like I did this weekend, I did very well. I mean, altogether I averaged about $15 an hour, and I'm not bitching about that. It's definitely an improvement, that's for sure. Some of the reasons why I think that they have it set up that way is well, for one, I know that Seattle usually is obviously going to be more busier than Everett, so you're going to be sent, not 9 miles to a restaurant like you do in the suburbs. Okay, so there's less ground to cover, so it's a smaller section. The only downside that I noticed to working in Seattle is the traffic. So you're going to have traffic, parking, a lot of things that take time, which eats up your your deliveries, because you're going to be looking for a parking spot, circling the big building in Seattle 20 times and sometimes so you find a parking spot, or you just got to just put your hazards on and park in the middle of the road. That's kind of what I had to do sometimes, but you risk, of course, getting tickets, and then if you get tickets, then that's not going to pay. I mean, that's not going to, then you just got to pay money for that. So it's really just it eats away at your income either way, if you really look at it. DoorDash is not going to cover your tickets if you do get a ticket, so it's on you. What's up? Let me roll out the window for him. Anyways, yeah, so I just came out to the park with my dog today, and we just decided to go for a little walk, and I just decided that I'd talk about how it went, and I can say that for the people who do work in busy areas, it's definitely a switch if you work in the suburbs. So if you haven't worked in a suburb, I would probably try that, and then you might see where I'm coming from. Because it's not like I'm just making this bullshit up, or it's not like I'm just like trying to fucking cause drama. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with I simply am new at Dash. I've been doing it like 3 months, and so it's pretty typical for anybody new to not be aware of where to go. So you kind of learn as you go. So anyways, I do recommend getting it as close to the city as possible, especially in like newer release locations. Like Everett, it's like the farthest north you can go. Like that's like the most recent, I think, add-on to the DoorDash platform, and so I mean, there's gonna be less drivers. So people think that it's flooded with drivers. We're not flooded with drivers. That's for damn sure, because they wouldn't send you 20 miles to a restaurant if they had that many drivers on the road. Okay, like Uber, it takes like 2 seconds for them to get to where they need to go, because there's Uber everywhere. I ultimately have to say that the experience was it was good. I did okay, and I am actually good. I picked up a shift tonight in Seattle, so hopefully my outlook will start to change with DoorDash. I still have a lot of things that I disagree with DoorDash, but that's just, I mean, as everybody does, but I would definitely, if you want to make more money, and if you want to like seriously like stop the headache with just driving in circles in a suburb town, a total of like 25 miles just to a restaurant, then you need to get closer to the city. it's not going to be beneficial for you. You will end up losing money because of gas and just wear and tear. It's pretty it sucks. Oh, you want to say hi? Say hi. Say hi. This is my boy, huh, baby? Yeah. Anyways, so that was gonna be a short video today. I just wanted to basically let you know how the recap went, and it went really well.